This video is brought to you by Storyblocks.
What is this?
This is the MSI Pro 16 Flex.
It's
Gaming
Flexcellent.
PC.
It's Flexcellent. It's the new way of computing.
Flexcellent.
Matt, what have you done? What are we looking at?
On Target, there was probably the most unique looking gaming PC. They specifically say gaming PC.
I mean, MSI makes gaming gear. Okay.
Yes. I actually can't think of anything that MSI makes that isn't a gaming PC.
Wait, Matt, why is the screen bad? Also, are you
buckle
loading?
in.
This is Minecraft. It's taking this long to load Minecraft?
Buckle in. It's all bad.
Wait, okay. Walk me through.
Yeah.
What is the MSI Flexcellent Pro Flex 16
Flex.
Okay, flex on me. What have you done with our This Is budget this week?
So for a mere $650,
Okay, that's good.
This all-in-one gaming PC.
Hold. Okay, time out. So this is all in one. So
Yes.
there's no battery,
No battery.
no keyboard. So it's
It did come with the keyboard and mouse, but
cheap.
it's it's also like the Dell. This is like, I'm pretty sure this is the exact Dell keyboard mouse combo.
Before we even move on for the rest of this video, what kind of spec is inside the $650 MSI gaming PC? Because like for $650, you shouldn't get a lot.
No, and you get less than you think you're gonna get.
I mean, judging by how long it's taking you to actually open anything.
Yeah.
Dude, this is not like some Pentium or something, right? Wow, the group or resource is not in the correct state to perform the requested operation. Matt, is this a brand new device?
This is a brand new device that I set up last night.
It still hasn't loaded the About page.
Correct. It took me roughly 3.5 hours to install.
A Celeron N400?
Yeah.
4 gigs of RAM? This is an HP stream!
This is
$650?
This is almost exactly the HP stream that we reviewed on the main channel, which we determined was the worst possible setup. Like the worst possible desktop you could buy.
Well, so there's multiple versions because there's the HP Stream, which is the laptop, which is like $150, which has the same spec. And then there's that all-in-one desktop, which is actually slightly better than this. It was, I think, AMD powered. It was low-end AMD. This is hot garbage.
Correct.
Wait, it has Windows 10 Pro?
Yeah.
Are you telling me they spent more? They spent more on the Windows 10 Pro license than the processor for your gaming PC?
The more that I played with this thing last night, the more dumbfounded I became.
You left all the plastic on.
I did.
No, we'll leave it on. This thing's. Wait.
Here's the thing.
Wait.
We're not gonna return it. Because I love this thing.
Time out. Hold on.
I know.
This is too much to process.
I know what I said.
$650. $650. Okay, I just had to say that. I just had to say that. $650 for a gaming PC by MSI.
Yes.
A well-renowned gaming PC manufacturer with an Athlon, no, not even Athlon, Celeron N4000, which is a dual-core, slow as, like, this is literally the cheapest.
1.1 gigahertz.
This is the cheapest processor you can buy in a new PC. Like straight up, you cannot get anything besides maybe some weird Chromebook, but like even then, most Chromebooks are more powerful than this. I can't speak because I'm so upset right now. What are you supposed to do with this? Why is it this weird shape? What?
So
nothing makes any sense.
What first caught my eye on this is the photo, the thumbnail for the product.
Okay.
Because it's mounted underneath kitchen cabinets in the photo.
Like,
do you remember like
PC? Oh, okay.
Do you remember like there was like the under the cabinet like DVD players with like a little 7-inch screen or whatever? That's what basically this was saying it would be. And you see, so it's got this the hinge on the back, and don't look too much. I want to point out some stuff.
Okay.
But basically, the way it was saying was you mount it this way.
It has an accelerometer. Okay, so it does flip the rotation when you go upside down. Okay.
Yep.
It also has, what is that giant webcam? It's got this huge hole for webcam, but if you look at it, it's like a tiny pinprick.
Which is not.
Oh, it's touchscre.
It is touchscreen. So
how is this a gaming PC?
The touchscreen is actually super. Like it doesn't make sense how like the touchscreen on here super responsive, but everything else like I don't because everything else is so unresponsive.
What is the resolution of this? Don't tell me this is 768. 13 1366 by 760. This is a giant HP stream that cost $150 at the bargain bin of Best Buy 4 years ago. And they're charging $650 for a gaming PC. Okay, I have to keep saying this over and over again so that the gravity of the situation. We waste a lot of money on mystery tech. If Ken dropped this thing on the table for mystery tech, I would have kicked it out the window. So, okay.
Let's look at the pros. Let's look at the pros.
Please enlighten me.
Again, really, really nice touchscreen.
Okay. The screen part, bad. The touch part, good.
Like the screen itself, not great.
No.
But, again, the touch sensitivity.
For reference,
great.
so you guys can see on the camera, right? As soon as you go off axis, I mean, it's gone, right?
Yeah.
That screen is gone.
Now, you'll notice, well, you frame that. That hinge is amazing.
It's just stiff, that's all.
Yeah, but that's better than some other laptops. And I'm trying to be positive. It does have 5G, not like
what?
Not cellular 5G, but like 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi.
Oh,
so
that's not 5G. Doesn't count.
I meant to correct myself.
Before we continue looking at this questionable piece of tech, this video is sponsored by Storyblocks.
For one low monthly price, you get access to unlimited royalty-free assets, and you get unlimited downloads. There's millions to choose from. There's a bunch of awesome things on here. I like this one.
I'm hugely thankful not only for Storyblocks for sponsoring This Is, but they ultimately do enable us to make the content we do. From the very beginning of This Is, we have heavily relied on Storyblocks and their content to help fill out the videos that we create. If you are a content creator and you are not already using Storyblocks, you are absolutely missing out. So definitely be sure to check out Storyblocks at the link in the description. Give it a try, and huge thank you to Storyblocks for sponsoring This Is and truly enabling us to make the content that we do. Until we have to look at things like this, in which case, I'm sorry that everyone has to look at this piece of content because there's no stock footage of this on Storyblocks, thankfully.
We could make a stock footage of us just destroying this thing. That would make you happy.
They definitely have footage of destroying like a laptop or something on Storyblocks. We can just cut to that right now. Look at that smooth integration.
Now let's talk. That's about the end of the good thing.
I heard no good, Matt. I heard no good.
So port selection on it is not bad. It's got 3 USB-As.
Okay.
It's got a SD card reader.
Woo.
Does your MacBook have an SD card reader?
No, but it has functional specs.
Touche. It's got a headphone jack.
Cool.
A full-size HDMI port.
Okay.
And just go ahead and I'll unplug these because we don't even need the mouse and keyboard.
What am I about to see right now? There's Ethernet. Wait, I don't see. What is?
That is
a COM?
A COM port. So, in this little box of handy dandy stuff, you get some screws.
Screws what, to like mount this to your kitchen or something?
A big old bracket with VESA mounting.
Okay.
So if you want to put it on a stand. A couple extra just arm brackets for mounting it in different orientations.
Okay.
But you also get a LAN COM port to RS-232 adapter.
What the fuck is this? Matt, you bought this in the year 2021.
Uncle Matt's gonna tell you a story. I used to install technology in classrooms for like a school, and so we used to use these ports to do all like the classroom, like the one-touch projector controls. So you boot up the PC, and it would trigger the projector. It would trigger the sound system. It would bring the projector screen down. What I don't understand though is who this is actually for.
This is for schools. This is for this is meant to be like the kiosk when you buy a movie ticket, if that ever happens again. That's what this thing is. This is a kiosk. This is actually not meant to be bought by human people. It's meant to be installed in some
but with this Celeron processor, you saw
no, you'd be fine running basic software. Running it as not an ATM. Please don't trust this as an ATM, but as some embedded thing, this would be fine.
But so you're right. But then why did they go with Windows 10 Pro?
Well, no, that actually does make a little bit of sense because Windows 10 Pro has more features that would allow it to be remotely controlled. This is not, so okay, if we just take the word gaming PC, the clickbait of gaming PC out of the way, this is meant to be just, that's why they give you all these brackets, right?
I can't even get this off. It's such a weird it's such a weird orientation.
Just tuck the dongle away. We'll pretend it doesn't exist.
I mean,
I tuck the dongle away all the time. So this is essentially meant to be a embedded, like you're in a museum and you're looking at the exhibit. I can't think of anything.
So I'll be real with you guys. While I was setting everything up, because everything was going so slow, I ended up just using this sort of like as a giant tablet. Remember the Samsung tablet that's like 17?
The Mega Tab.
Yeah, that's essentially what I was doing. There's no battery in here, so you still have to be on the power brick. But I was just like sitting on my couch holding this, just installing everything because I could, and it worked halfway decent. But I kind of love this thing. I'm like the one person who should get this.
Take a selfie. This is like this is like what you walk through in the airport. Like it takes your photo at the
This doesn't look that much worse. Little light there. That's a bright indicator light.
Look, this is meant to be a kiosk, something embedded. My question, okay, so if we take all the stuff out of the way, right?
Yeah.
We look at this as a kiosk or whatever. Okay, sure, it's actually fine. But my question is, you purchased this where?
So we got this from Target.
And it cost how much?
$650.
And it was called a what kind of PC?
Gaming PC.
Okay, that's what you lost me. I like how you have Fortnite and Minecraft downloads is the only thing in your Bing search history. Mm-hmm. So you've got the N4000, not the Pentium Silver, which would have actually been mildly better.
Yep.
Yeah, supports RJ45 to COM.
Oh, it's 45. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, supports Intel Ready Mode. Experience the power of always-on real-time updates. This will make it more suitable for business, retail, manufacturer, pharmacy, or home solutions. MSI Pro 16 Flex all-in-one gaming computer. Oh, it's not $650, Matt. It's $660.
$660. Sorry, I think I had a coupon before. I would like having something like this.
Yeah.
With about 50% smaller. First of all,
it's huge.
But like something I could pull up recipes on, or if I'm streaming, I could have pulled up chat on this. Like, I think the idea is really cool.
Normally, at this point of this video, I'm here giving like witty remarks, or I'm giving you my opinion, some hot take. I'm just filled with sadness and disappointment at this. This is like This must be what it's like when people click one of our clickbait videos and then they realize that they've been had. I feel your pain finally. We've clickbaited for so long, now Target clickbaited us, except this costs $660.
Yeah, at least when we clickbait you, it doesn't cost you anything. But like, do you want to try playing a game on this?
No. Wait, hang on. Let's turn some settings down.
These are all just default, by the way. So, all right.
See if this is playable now. Yeah, that's better. I mean, still not good, but better.
Here's the thing though, like I think like a Raspberry Pi plays Minecraft better.
You're not wrong. It looks a little bit better than Raspberry Pi and performs a little worse. And it does cost probably more like 30 times the price actually.
When like, all right, so right now with the angle that I'm at, I can only see the blue.
I actually can only, okay, so if you look at the camera angle, right, it looks decent. This is the only way this is what I'm looking at right now. Look at how terrible these viewing angles are. Like, I mean, it just looks blue and this is not good. I think I've seen enough, Matt. I think we need to end the video. Otherwise, if we don't end the video right now, no.
Listen, I need to.
If we don't end the video, I'm gonna get very upset. I'm getting angry the more I look at it.
The price needs to be $300 maximum.
It is fine at $660 if you're a company buying 100 of these because you don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, if you're a company buying 100 of these, prices, it's monopoly money.
Yeah.
So like, they don't care because they're gonna put this in a thing that's gonna be used for 10 years. But again, why is it on just consumer Target?
It shouldn't be. Thank you very much for watching this episode of This Is. I apologize for offending you with this nonsense, but if you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe and ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling bell. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it the next time I get mad and throw a computer out the window.
And thanks, Storyblocks. I'm gonna watch some of your sweet B-roll on this later in my kitchen.